Hello, this is and I am Kitty Hollywood. Now, usually I review films that I love because they're awesome and I want to spread the love out there to the world. I was asked to review a film by a friend. I said, yeah, of course, I'll do it. I was up for it. I went out, I got myself a copy of the Fountainhead. Some people view Ayn Rand's novel, The Fountainhead, as their own personal Bible. Some people see Howard Rourke architect as a god and bow down in front of his mantra of my work, my way, and individualism and above all, da-da-da-da-da-da. If you're one of these people, I would not stop watching this right now, because never in my life have I been so tied to the screen by the turgid, wallowing mass of marshmallow fluff tied up as serious drama as was The Fountainhead. Ayn Rand wrote this novel. It was released in 1943. It was a smash hit upon release. Warner Brothers bought the rights. They were going to turn it into a film. But production stalled. Look, Ayn Rand's novel is very anti-collectivist, and America was fighting a war side by side with Russia at this point in time. So rumour has it that the war production board went on Warner Brothers a bit and things slowed down. Wasn't till 1949 that this film came out. I'm not getting into the book at all. Book off to one side, because that's just opening a Pandora's box. I'm talking about the film. Let me just say that just because you've written a smash hit novel does not mean that you're qualified to write a cracking A-grade screenplay. Ayn Rand was absolutely determined that she and only she would write the screenplay, and not one word of her screenplay would be altered. Just because you came up with the idea in the first place doesn't mean that you can't also butcher it. Sometimes, in your determination to hang on to the thing that you love, you end up killing it. Now there's an embroidered throw pillow that is just waiting to be made. Anyway, when the film finally got up and running, Gary Cooper was signed on as Howard Rourke, and King Vidor, I think, was signed on as director. In an effort to be fair, I did leave quite a lot of time in between viewings. I went back and thought maybe I was just in a bad mood. I watched it again. No. It's not flesh and blood characters that inhabit this world. It's ideals and philosophies. And the problem you've got is that it looks like a real world. There's suits and bedding and napkins and candelabra, but these people walk around spouting dialogue that would make your ears curl.
Whatever your reason, I shall accept it. What I want to find in our marriage will remain my own concern. I exact no promises and impose no obligations. Incidentally, since it is of no importance to you, I love you.
I mean, God forbid that anyone just had to duck out quickly to get a litre of milk. The acting, for the most part, is either wooden or high school bad.
Do you know what I was doing when you came in? I had a statue which I found in Europe. A statue of a god. I think I was in love with it. But I broke it.
What do you mean?
I threw it down the air shaft.
Why?
So that I wouldn't have to love it. I didn't want to be tied to anything. I wanted to destroy it rather than let it be part of a world where beauty and genius and greatness have no chance.
I'm giving you points, Raymond Massey, for your goodness there. Apparently at times the director and the stars actually had to consult Ayn Rand because they couldn't quite tell what the dialogue was supposed to convey. Patricia Neal, bless her cotton socks, is very young. It shows. She and Gary Cooper commenced a passionate affair during the making of this film, and apparently they were so inspired by the ideals behind the novel that they went public with the affair. It didn't do the film any particular favours. Okay, what else? The score. The score is by Max Steiner. I love Max Steiner. Who doesn't love Max Steiner? It is overblown. It is just, well, you know, it fits really well with the film. There's themes and motivations that they're going, what? And quite honestly, there's this scene, well, okay, you watch a bit of it. Rapey. Okay. Oh, there's another scene, it's great, where it's sort of an orgasm during building destruction. There's the longest courtroom scene to date at the time, and believe me, it goes on and on and... Look, the cinematography is striking. The film is visually spectacular. At times, it's hilarious. In many ways, I feel terrible about saying this because, my inspiration, Bill Collins, thought this film was ace, but I just can't get there. At least now, whenever I feel the need to watch something ridiculously silly, I know where to go. In my own humble opinion, I proclaim this film a pile. A great, steaming, unrepentant pile of awful. Look, I'm giving it 2 out of 10. 1 for the acting. 1 for the phallic symbolism. Watch it. Watch it for the drilling. Watch it for the drilling and the whipping and the orgasming and the destruction of the statue and the, I suppose you want to know why I'm destroying you. Why? And the raped by engraved invitation, whatever the horse's hooey that means. And the... Why did you come here? Why did you come here and then destroy my family? You're coming to work for me tomorrow. And just, look, seriously.